free play, advanced. We'll run the Aston Martin Vulcan. One of my newer GT3 cars, I believe. Go ahead and do times, and I'll just run that up to about 20 minutes, depending on how long this takes me to explain. Alright. What is the first step for racing? Making sure you have a wheel and a console that the wheel is meant for. Whether that be PlayStation, Xbox, PC, yada yada yada. And then that's the first step. Step 2, you would optimize and calibrate your wheel and your racing gear to your stability and to your best comfort. Don't copy other people's, that's for their best comfort. Use it for your own best comfort. Step 3 to doing this is adjust the controller and wheel settings via in-game. So I'm gonna pause this and I can go to settings, and then here's my controllers. Not a controller, and then go to advanced wheel. You can change all these settings. Your steering axis dead zone, your steering axis dead zone outside, and then your inside, outside, inside, outside. Clutch is something I don't use. And then you want to start your calibration. That's it on that. What is step 4? Step 4 is learning the racing. So this track is not one of my boot tracks. So learning your racing line, learning your brake points, sort of just like what I did on that turn there. Exactly what you want to do is follow that race line, which I don't use that race line. I just know where the race line's taking me. So I've done this for a while. I don't really need it no more. But for beginners, I would recommend using the race line. Like I've spun out almost there completely. And that's it. And then step 5 for your racing wheel is master smooth inputs. This may take a minute for you guys beginners to do this. So master your smooth inputs, adjusting wheel settings, adjusting force feedback depending on the wheel you have. Depending on the wheel brand, you will have force feedback, which every wheel brand does have. Wheels have don't and do have force feedback. Like the wheel I'm using right now does not have force feedback. And that's it of step 5. And then so on, go ahead and cancel this thing. And then step 6 is to start slow with manageable cars, as in easy tracks, easy cars. Recommend any car is easy. You just gotta learn to brake early. Oh, grab. I don't know what car I want to use now. I'll use my Porsche. And then I'll set on easy track, such as Mid-Ohio, Hockenheim Ring is easy. just gotta learn your breakpoints. So there's that. I'll run a couple practice laps with y'all. I don't know, once that is, I'll pit and then I'll explain that last step. Nah, you're gonna take you a couple minutes and then I'm gonna learn the racing line, which is what I'm about to show you how to do. For some reason I don't, you know. If you're using a paddle shifter wheel, which is my favorite. So on this turn you'll brake early, shift back into second gear. Once that red line completely fills, once that line on that wheel completely fills, that's when you can shift up, whether that be stick or pedal. And then you'll brake early, go down to first gear, go here, stick to that race line. Something that some beginners are hard to follow, which is they're beginners, they're gonna take a minute to get used to the rhythm. And then just down into first gear, I cut that corner, oopsie daisies. And then, yeah. I'll go through my car selection of the cars I have in this short. I'll just get this practice lap in to show you the brake points and that race line. Yeah, so step 8 of this is make sure you manage your tires, your times, your yada yada yada. Especially when it comes to the long endurance races. That's what you want to be sure to do, is manage your tires, your coolants, your engines, so you don't have a blowout tire, engine explosion. And some teams in real life forget to do that. So in real life it happens. It's gonna happen. You're gonna forget to change your tires. You're gonna manage your race strategy. Yada yada yada. Then I'll just go through my car selection. Just like that. So, how many race classes are there? There are, too many to count. I don't even know why I asked that question. There's too many to count. This game is primarily based off the endurance, real life endurance stuff, real life NASCAR, real life monsters. Because every car brand you see here is real life, and every track you see here is real life. Especially this one. My favorite 6-hour endurance race track. Other than my favorite 12-hour endurance track is Bathurst. My favorite 24-hour endurance track is Le Mans. It's about all the steps. You just gotta learn your race line, learn the strategy, calibrate your wheel, calibrate your brake pedals. So you just got a lot of calibration with them. Make sure you have the preferred console, which when it comes to this game, the Xbox Series X is the preferred console, since it runs a lot smoother than the Series S. So. And what I can do for, here, and then I can explain some more of it. While I go here, go to news, then I'll go to my media, go to my replay gallery. And like another get your different camera angles. Right, so this is a replay of the Grando GT Challenge back in October 2024, I believe, somewhere in 2024. That position, driver, yada yada yada. And I could go here. I could change the current camera I'm on is replay. I could change it to rail. The rail cameras. Points of interest, which is just sit here and wait. And far close, I don't like that. Far close advanced, far advanced, wheel, really advanced, 3/4 view, roof. Rear facing, helicopter, reverse hood, follow advanced, slow pin, slide dolly, pin across, that's about it. And then game cameras. And then alright, ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap this video up. Have a good rest of your days. Alright. This is the end of the stream. Hope you had a wonderful time.